In a world that constantly hums with activity, noise, and relentless change, there comes a moment, a subtle yet profound shift, where something deeper begins to stir within us. This stirring, gentle yet persistent, is the dawn of a spiritual awakening, a journey that takes us beyond the ordinary and into the realm of the extraordinary. As we embark on this exploration of 15 signs you're awakening spiritually, we invite you to pause, breathe, and open your heart to the possibility that this journey is not just about learning new concepts, but about rediscovering the ancient wisdom that lies within you. A spiritual awakening is not just a moment, but a series of small, often unnoticed transformations that gradually illuminate the path to a deeper understanding of life and our place in it. Each sign is a beacon, guiding us through the fog of our routine existence towards a clearer, more enlightened state of being. So, let's begin this journey together, with open minds and eager hearts, ready to explore the signs that signal our awakening to a higher consciousness. Sign 1. A profound sense of connection. The first sign of spiritual awakening is often experienced as a profound sense of connection. This isn't just a feeling of being in tune with the people around you, but a deeper, more encompassing sensation that connects you to the very essence of life itself. Picture a moment where everything around you, the rustling leaves, the distant stars, the very air you breathe seems to be in perfect harmony with your being. It's as if the boundaries that separate you from the universe begin to blur, and you find yourself part of a grand, interconnected web of existence. This sense of connection goes beyond intellectual understanding. It is a heartfelt realization that everything is interdependent, that the joy and suffering of others are intimately linked to your own. It's an awakening to the idea that we are all drops in the same ocean, seemingly separate, yet part of a much larger whole. In this state of connectedness, you may find yourself more attuned to the subtleties of life. The smile of a stranger, the warmth of the sun, the gentle rhythm of the rain, every experience resonates with a deeper meaning and significance. This profound connection fosters a sense of empathy and compassion, not just for other people, but for all forms of life. It's a realization that every action, every thought, every word has an impact, rippling through the tapestry of existence, touching lives in ways both seen and unseen. The experience of this deep connection can be both humbling and exhilarating. It invites you to step out of the confines of your individual self and embrace a larger, more universal perspective. It's the first step in a journey that leads to a greater understanding of your place in the cosmos and the responsibility that comes with it. Sign 2. Heightened Intuition and Synchronicities. As you journey further into spiritual awakening, the second sign emerges as a heightened intuition and an increased occurrence of synchronicities. This sign heralds a shift from reliance on rational, linear thinking to a more profound, intuitive sense of understanding the world around you. Imagine a scenario where you think of someone, and moments later, they call you. Or you seek an answer to a deep question, and suddenly, a book falls open to the exact page you need. These are not mere coincidences. They are synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that occur with no causal relationship, yet seem to be meaningfully related. Your intuition begins to strengthen, acting as an inner guide. It's like having a sixth sense that helps you navigate through life's complexities with a newfound ease and confidence. You start to trust these gut feelings, these whispers of the soul, realizing they often lead you to exactly where you need to be. This heightened intuition is more than just a decision-making tool. It's a connection to a deeper part of yourself, and by extension, to the universe. It feels as though the universe is conversing with you, sending signs and symbols to guide you on your path. The beauty of this sign lies in its subtlety. It doesn't scream for attention, but gently nudges you, urging you to pay attention to the world within and around you. It encourages you to look beyond the obvious, to find meaning and purpose in the seemingly random events of life. As you grow more attuned to your intuition and the synchronicities that occur, you begin to perceive the world in a different light. Life becomes a tapestry woven with threads of interconnected experiences, each one a vital part of a larger, divine pattern. This sign of spiritual awakening asks you to trust the journey, even when the path isn't clear. It's a reminder that there is a deeper intelligence at work, orchestrating events in a way that is perfectly aligned with your soul's growth. Sign 3. Deepening of inner peace and serenity. As the journey of spiritual awakening unfolds, the third sign manifests as a deepening of inner peace and serenity. This tranquil state is not dependent on external circumstances, but is a reflection of an inner harmony that resonates with the core of your being. Envision a still lake, its surface smooth and undisturbed, mirroring the sky above. This image reflects the state of your mind as you experience this sign. It's a sense of calm that pervades your being, a quietude that endures despite the chaos and noise of the outside world. This inner peace is more than just the absence of stress or worry. It's a profound sense of contentment and acceptance of the present moment. It's an understanding that everything is as it should be, and a trust in the flow of life. Challenges and obstacles are no longer seen as insurmountable problems, but as opportunities for growth and learning. In this state, your reactions to external events become more measured and thoughtful. You find yourself less swayed by the highs and lows of life, maintaining a balanced perspective. This serenity allows you to approach situations with clarity and wisdom, free from the cloud of emotional turbulence. The deepening of inner peace is also accompanied by a sense of joy and gratitude. You begin to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, finding beauty in the mundane. This gratitude is not just for the good times, but also for the trials and tribulations, as you recognize their role in your spiritual evolution. This sign of spiritual awakening invites you to explore the depths of your inner world, to find that place of peace that exists within you. It's a reminder that true serenity is not found in external pursuits, but in the quiet corners of your soul. As you nurture this inner peace, you become a source of calm and strength for those around you. Your presence becomes a haven of tranquility, offering respite and inspiration to others on their journey. Sign 4. A shift in priorities and values. The fourth sign of spiritual awakening is a profound shift in priorities and values. This change is like the turning of a kaleidoscope, where the same pieces form a completely new pattern, offering a different perspective on life. As you awaken spiritually, what once seemed important may lose its allure. Material success, societal status, and the pursuit of external pleasures begin to take a back seat. In their place, the pursuit of personal growth, self-awareness, and inner fulfillment come to the forefront. This shift is not about renouncing the world or its pleasures, but about reevaluating what truly brings happiness and meaning to your life. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and living in a way that reflects the essence of who you are. You might find yourself drawn to simplicity and authenticity, seeking experiences that nourish your soul rather than your ego. Relationships based on superficial connections may no longer satisfy you as you seek deeper, more meaningful interactions. This change in priorities also manifests in how you spend your time. Activities that promote self-reflection, meditation, and connection with nature may become more appealing. You might find yourself drawn to books, music, and art that inspire and uplift you, seeking food for the soul rather than just entertainment. As your values shift, so does your approach to life's challenges. You begin to see difficulties as opportunities to grow and evolve, rather than as obstacles to your happiness. This change in perspective allows you to navigate life with greater ease and grace, trusting in the journey and the lessons it brings. The shift in priorities and values is a clear sign that your spiritual awakening is deepening. It's an invitation to live a more conscious, purposeful life, one that reflects the true desires of your heart and soul. Sign 5. Increased awareness and mindfulness. The fifth sign of spiritual awakening is an increased awareness and mindfulness. This heightened state of consciousness is like waking up within a dream and realizing you are dreaming. Suddenly, every detail of your surroundings becomes vivid and significant. This increased awareness manifests as an acute presence in the now. You become more conscious of the beauty and intricacy of the present moment. The chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, the gentle ebb and flow of your breath, all these become not just background noise, but symphonies of the present moment, rich with significance. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged with whatever you are doing, becomes a natural state of being. You find yourself less distracted by the chatter of your mind and more anchored in the here and now. This mindfulness extends to your interactions with others, allowing you to listen deeply and connect more authentically. With increased awareness, you also become more attuned to your thoughts and emotions. You begin to observe them without judgment, understanding their transient nature. This awareness creates a space between your thoughts and your sense of self, helping you to realize that you are not your thoughts or emotions, but the observer of them. This sign of awakening brings with it a profound sense of peace. As you become more present, worries about the past and anxieties about the future lose their grip on you. You start living life more fully, appreciating each moment as a precious gift. The journey of increased awareness and mindfulness is a gradual process. It unfolds naturally as you deepen your spiritual practice, whether it be through meditation, yoga, or simply mindful living. Each step on this path brings you closer to a state of inner stillness and clarity, illuminating the true beauty of the world around you. Sign 6. Deepening compassion and altruism. As the spiritual awakening progresses, the sixth sign emerges as a deepening of compassion and altruism. This is not just a feeling of sympathy, but a profound understanding and empathy for the suffering of others, coupled with a genuine desire to help alleviate it. This compassion transcends mere emotional response. It becomes a fundamental part of your being, a guiding principle in your interactions with others. You start to see the interconnectedness of all life and realize that the well-being of others is intrinsically linked to your own. Altruism, the selfless concern for the welfare of others, becomes a natural extension of this compassion. Acts of kindness and service become not just something you do, but an expression of your deepest self. You find joy and fulfillment in helping others, not for recognition or reward, but simply because it feels right. This deepening compassion also leads to a more forgiving and understanding attitude. You become more patient and less judgmental, recognizing that everyone is on their own journey, often fighting battles invisible to others. Your heart opens to offer love and support, rather than criticism or condemnation. This sign of spiritual awakening brings a sense of unity with the world. You no longer feel separate or isolated, but part of a larger whole, working towards the common good. This unity is not just an idea, but a lived experience, felt deeply in your interactions with others and the world around you. The journey towards deepening compassion and altruism is transformative. It changes not just how you view the world, but how you act within it. It's a sign that your awakening is not just a personal journey, but a path that leads to the betterment of all. Sign 7. Seeking solitude and reflection. The seventh sign of spiritual awakening is an increased desire for solitude and reflection. This isn't about isolation or withdrawal from the world, but rather a deep need to spend time in introspection, exploring the inner landscapes of your soul. Imagine a journey into a vast, unexplored wilderness within yourself. In this space, free from the distractions and noise of everyday life, you can hear the whispers of your true self. Solitude becomes a sacred time to reconnect with your deepest thoughts, emotions, and desires. This seeking of solitude often manifests as a need to spend time in nature, meditate, or engage in activities that allow for deep contemplation. It's in these moments of stillness that you often find the most profound insights and revelations about your life and purpose. Reflection in this context is more than just thinking. It's a meditative, mindful process of self-exploration. You begin to examine your beliefs, your choices, and your life path with a new perspective. Questions about your identity, your values, and your place in the universe come to the forefront, inviting you to delve deeper into your spiritual journey. This sign of awakening can also bring a sense of peace and clarity. As you spend more time in solitude and reflection, you become more comfortable with your own company, finding a sense of completeness within yourself. This doesn't mean you shun social interactions, but rather that you approach them with a greater sense of self-awareness and authenticity. The desire for solitude and reflection is a crucial step in the spiritual awakening process. It's a time to recharge, to gather wisdom, and to prepare yourself for the next steps on your journey. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound growth occurs not in the external world, but in the quiet corners of your inner being. Sign 8. An awakening to life's impermanence. The 8th sign of spiritual awakening is a profound realization and acceptance of life's impermanence. This awareness brings a clarity and perspective that can profoundly alter how you view and experience life. Imagine looking at the world through a lens that highlights the transient nature of everything around you. The blooming flowers, the setting sun, the changing seasons all serve as reminders of the ever-changing, impermanent nature of existence. This realization, while sobering, is also liberating. It teaches you to live more fully, to appreciate the present moment, and to let go of the fear of loss and change. This awakening to impermanence goes beyond intellectual understanding. It seeps into your bones, changing how you relate to your experiences, possessions, relationships, and even your own self. You begin to understand that clinging to anything is futile, as change is the only constant. This realization can initially bring a sense of sadness or loss as you confront the inevitability of change. However, it gradually leads to a deeper sense of peace and acceptance. You learn to embrace each moment, knowing it is unique and won't come again. Your attachments loosen, and you find joy in the flow of life, riding its waves with grace and equanimity. This sign also fosters a greater appreciation for the now. You become less preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties, focusing instead on the richness of the current moment. This heightened awareness of the present leads to more meaningful experiences, deeper relationships, and a greater sense of gratitude for the simple joys of life. The awakening to life's impermanence is a fundamental shift in consciousness. It is a crucial step in spiritual growth, as it teaches the art of letting go and the beauty of living fully in each fleeting moment. Sign 9. A renewed sense of wonder and curiosity. As the spiritual awakening deepens, the 9th sign emerges as a renewed sense of wonder and curiosity about the world and the universe at large. This is not a return to childlike naivety, but rather an enlightened fascination with the mystery and beauty of existence. This renewed wonder is like seeing the world through fresh eyes. The mundane becomes magical, and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The complexities of a leaf, the vastness of the night sky, the intricacies of human relationships, all these evoke a sense of awe and profound interest. Curiosity, in this context, is more than a desire to know. It's a deep yearning to understand the deeper truths of life. It's an openness to new ideas, experiences, and perspectives. You find yourself asking more questions, seeking more knowledge, not just intellectually, but with your heart and soul. This sign of awakening is a revitalization of your inner life. It rekindles the flame of inquiry and exploration, encouraging you to delve into spiritual texts, philosophy, science, and the arts. It's an invitation to journey into the unknown, to discover the endless possibilities that life has to offer. This renewed sense of wonder and curiosity also impacts how you interact with others. You listen more intently, not just to respond, but to understand. You find beauty and intrigue in the diversity of human experience, learning from everyone you meet. This awakening to wonder and curiosity is a powerful antidote to cynicism and apathy. It fills you with energy, passion, and a zest for life. It's a reminder that no matter how much you know, there is always more to learn, more to explore, and more to discover. Sign 10. Embracing uncertainty and letting go of control. The 10th sign of spiritual awakening is a significant one, embracing uncertainty and letting go of the need for control. This sign indicates a profound shift in how you perceive and interact with the unpredictable nature of life. In the journey of awakening, you come to realize that the need for control is rooted in fear and the illusion of predictability. However, life, in its essence, is uncertain and ever-changing. Embracing this uncertainty means accepting that not everything can be planned, predicted, or controlled. This acceptance is not a sign of defeat or helplessness. On the contrary, it is an acknowledgement of the dynamic nature of existence. It's an understanding that life flows like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, but always in motion. Trying to control it is like trying to grasp water. It's futile and exhausting. Letting go of control brings a sense of freedom and relief. It allows you to live more fully in the present, responding to life's twists and turns with flexibility and resilience. You learn to trust the journey, even when the path is unclear, knowing that often the most beautiful destinations are found off the beaten track. This sign of awakening also cultivates a deeper sense of peace. When you stop struggling against the current of life and instead learn to flow with it, you find a harmony that transcends external circumstances. Challenges are met with a calm steadiness, and changes are navigated with grace and trust. Embracing uncertainty and letting go of control is a powerful step in the spiritual awakening process. It teaches you to live with an open heart and an open mind, ready to embrace all the possibilities and adventures that life has to offer. Sign 11. Expanding sense of universal love and oneness. The 11th sign of spiritual awakening is the expanding sense of universal love and oneness. This profound realization transcends personal affection and attachment, encompassing a broader, more inclusive love that embraces all life forms and the universe itself. Imagine a love that knows no boundaries, a compassion that extends to every creature, every plant, every star in the sky. This is not just empathy or sympathy, but a deep, heartfelt understanding that everything is interconnected, and that the well-being of each individual part contributes to the well-being of the whole. This universal love is akin to a sun that shines on everyone, without discrimination or preference. It is an unconditional love, free from expectations or demands. It sees the intrinsic value in all forms of life and recognizes the divine spark within each being. This expanding sense of oneness dissolves the illusion of separation between self and other. The artificial barriers that once made you feel isolated and alone begin to fade away, revealing the truth that we are all part of a larger, magnificent whole. This realization brings a profound sense of peace and belonging. You no longer feel like an outsider in the universe, but an integral part of it. Your actions start to reflect this understanding as you strive to live in harmony with others and the world around you. The experience of universal love and oneness is a hallmark of a deeply evolved spiritual consciousness. It transforms your perspective, encouraging you to see the world not as a collection of separate entities, but as a unified whole in which each part plays an essential role. Sign 12. A deepened connection to nature and the earth. The 12th sign of spiritual awakening is a deepened connection to nature and the earth. This connection is not just a superficial appreciation of natural beauty, but a profound sense of unity with the natural world. This sign of awakening manifests as an innate understanding that you are not separate from the earth, but a part of it. You begin to see nature not just as a resource to be used, but as a living, breathing entity with its own consciousness and spirit. As this connection deepens, you may find yourself drawn to spend more time outdoors, in the quiet of the woods, the vastness of the ocean, or the tranquility of the mountains. In these natural settings, you feel a sense of peace and grounding, as if the earth is communicating with you, offering its wisdom and strength. You start to notice the intricate details of the natural world, the patterns of leaves, the play of light and shadow, the dance of the seasons. These observations bring a sense of wonder and a deeper appreciation for the miracle of life in all its forms. This deepened connection to nature also brings a sense of responsibility. You become more aware of the impact of your actions on the environment and more committed to living in a way that honors and protects the earth. This can manifest in changes to your lifestyle, such as adopting more sustainable practices or in advocacy for environmental causes. The bond with nature that comes with spiritual awakening is both healing and empowering. It reminds you that you are part of a larger ecosystem, and that your well-being is intimately connected to the health of the planet. It is a call to live in harmony with the Earth, respecting its rhythms and cycles, and recognizing its sacredness.